everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I am your host, Tora Jordan. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So, today I wanted to talk to y'all about something that I struggled with in the beginning of my keto journey, and that was drinking water. Regular, plain water. Some of y'all might be like, oh, that's easy. I can drink water. That's not a big deal. For me, and some other people, it's like the struggle is real. Okay, well, before I started keto, give me a soda, give me tea, give me sweet tea, give me, sugary coffee, give me something sweet, something like lemonade. Give me a cherry limeade from Sonic. And when I started keto, it's like, I can't have all that. I gotta cut calories, gotta cut my sugars, gotta cut all this. Drink water. I gotta drink water. Wow, how do I do this? Okay, well, in the beginning, I was like, I don't know how to do this. I would drink my protein shake, put it in my tumbler, and I'd be like, okay, now what do I drink? Okay. I work in a city. My house has well water, and it's like, what? They taste totally different. Totally different. I struggle with drinking city water because some of you can understand this. To me, it tastes like bleach. Ugh. Ugh. How do you, ugh. So in the beginning, what I did was I went to Walmart or Dollar General or Dollar Tree, any of these places. And I would go to the drink section, and they would have these single packs of, you put it in your water bottle, shake it up, Country Time's got some, and Welch's and different brands have these drink flavorings. And most of them are sugar-free. And I was like, I can do that. I can do that. I can drink that. I know I can. What I would do is I would put one in my cup, add my water, get it all mixed up, and I would drink it down, and then I would add more water, and then I'd drink that down, and then add more water. And I wouldn't drink my cup completely empty because I'd leave some of the flavoring in there. And when I added more water, it'd water it down, but I would still get the taste of the flavoring. I thought, that's smart. Smart. And it worked. And then eventually I got off of the flavoring packets. That's not to say that I don't enjoy them still yet, but it's not something I have to have every day for me to get my water down. And everybody's like, okay, how much water do we need to drink a day? Well, if you look at different places, it tells you different amounts. Okay. Carb Manager, on the bottom of it, it has 8 glasses that represent 8-ounce glasses each. And, check your water off. Well, that's only 64 ounces. That's half a gallon of water. I've heard some places that you're supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. Okay. Well, I've heard some places that you're supposed to drink 1 ounce of water per pound that you weigh. I was like, dear Lord, I'm starting out at 390 pounds. That's 390 ounces of water, and that's a lot of water. I mean, I'm going to do some math here and figure that one out. That's, whew. All I'd be doing is drinking water. 390 divided by 128, because there's 128 ounces of water per gallon. That's little over 3 gallons of water a day. That's a lot of water. I couldn't handle that. So what did I do? I was like, I'm going to play this smart. I have a 30-ounce tumbler that I take with me every day to work. If I drink 4 of these, that's 120 ounces. That's just a little bit shy of 1 gallon of water. Okay? I'll drink 4 of these before I allow myself to drink any other liquid other than my protein shake. I drink my protein shake first. And usually when I'm at home, while I'm making my protein shake, I'm drinking some water. Because, when I get out of bed, I got to have something to drink. For me, it's a natural thing. All right, so I'm getting my gallon of water, or I'm getting a gallon of water a day. And then, I may fill my cup up with like Coke Zero or unsweet tea and put a little bit of Splenda in with it or something like that. Something that's 0 carb. That works for me. And you know what? I can tell it's working for me. I've lost 121 pounds. It works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me. All right? Everybody's different. I mean, there are some people that cannot handle drinking a gallon of water a day, or the trick of drink 4 tumblers of water a day before you drink anything else. That's fine. My beautiful niece Erin, she has a big jug that she has times lined out on it for her. Like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and, all the way through the day. That way she can look at the clock and be like, oh, it's 9:55 and I'm not quite to my 10 o'clock mark. I better drink my water. It works. That works for her. It wouldn't work for me because I'd be like, okay. But the tumbler trick works for me. My husband, he has constantly drank a gallon or more water a day for as long as I've known him. And that's fine. Everybody's different. Difference, not bad. Difference, just different. Okay? Well, now I know how I got my water in. What's some benefits to drinking water? Our bodies are made up between 60 and 70% water. Okay? If water's going out, we got, through like sweating and going to the bathroom and, things like that, we have to replace it. Or you're going to dehydrate and then get yourself in a whole world of mess. Being dehydrated is no joke. All right, so we gotta refuel, rehydrate. Well, what's some other benefits to drinking water? Well, we're going to talk about the bathroom just for a little bit. All right, so with eating a keto diet or a low carb diet, cheese is a big component. Okay, keep that in mind. A lot of people eat cheese because it's low carb or it's no carb. Like the provolone, it's a 0 net carb. Swiss, it's a 0 carb. Several other ones, they're 0 or 1 carb per serving. And you're like, okay, so you're eating a lot of cheese. Now what? Well, if you're not properly hydrated, you can get a blockage in the ductwork, we'll call it. And then you're like, oh, I feel miserable. I can't. Now what? Well, when you are properly hydrated, your systems work a lot better. All right? And then things can go a little easier. Okay? And eating a higher fiber diet will help with that too. Okay? I'm not saying water solves constipation. No. I'm saying it helps. Okay, it's been shown, studies have shown that drinking enough water can help with constipation. All right, so there's that. Water, plain water, is not as harsh on your kidneys and your liver. When you're drinking things that are sugary and, even plain black coffee and plain unsweet tea and things like that, it still has to go through the liver. It still has to go through the kidneys to get all flushed out and everything's separated out. Water just zips right through. Okay, so it's not as hard on your body. Okay, that's another benefit. We need to be kind to our bodies. We only get one. Okay, Well, that's a plus. What else? Most of your restaurants don't charge for water. Okay? I can drink as much water at work for free as long as it comes from the fountain. But if it's in the bottle, they're charging for it. That's a financial benefit for me. Saving some pennies. In today's society, we need to save our pennies. Or at least I do. All right, well, we got that. What else? Your skin. Your skin. When you are properly hydrated, your skin looks younger. You might be like, well, I don't care what my skin looks like. That's fine. But, if I squint up, I got all these little wrinkles and everything. Some of this is from losing weight and my skin's saggier, and that's fine. But when you're properly hydrated, your skin holds moisture and helps regulate your body temperature, which is important. We got to keep our body regulated. But when your skin is properly, it's not dehydrated, it's plumper. It looks more youthful. And who doesn't want to look younger? I do. That's why I smile. I said the other day, smiling, you lose 10 years off your face. I'm good with that. Anyway, so your skin benefits from it. Your joints. When your body is properly hydrated and has enough water in it, your joints, the cushioning between your joints is also properly hydrated. So the spongy parts in between, your bones here in your joints, that's properly hydrated. And then they're not bone on bone grinding. And I don't know about you, but that feeling just, I like feeling more youthful. Okay? And if drinking water is going to help my knees feel better and my hips feel better and my back feel better and things like that, then I'm going to drink my water. Okay? So and there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of more benefits to drinking water. That's just to name a few. But I want to jump on here because I was thinking about it today. What tidbits of knowledge or tricks or whatever can I give my friends out there, my friends and my family out there who are, whether it's in life or whether it's on keto or whatever, what can I tell them? Drink water. And yeah, you might struggle with it at the beginning, but then, it'll become old hat. You're like, okay, I got my water in. I got this done. I got that done. I got this done. It becomes where your body just naturally adjusts to it and expects it. And you'll know, I've been on this for almost 10 months now. I know when I haven't been drinking my water, my body, I feel it. Some of y'all might be like, you're crazy, but that's okay. That's fine. This is what my body's telling me. It's telling me, hey, you need to drink some water. Okay? And I'll tell you this. When you drink enough water, especially when you're starting a low carb, when you drink enough water and you're drinking water, you're flushing toxins out of your body. And you're flushing, things out of your body, and there's a whole big scientific thing about this that I'm not well enough educated to tell y'all in the scientific terms. But when your body is properly flushing out those chemicals and things like that, or not just chemicals, but just, the higher sugars, it goes out your urine. It does. That's why you'll see a lot of people who, they'll buy ketone test and they're little pee strips and they pee on them and it tells them how much ketone levels are in their urine. And that's how much of the ketones that they're flushing out. And that's the ketones are what, you're wanting your ketone levels to elevate when you're on keto. Ketones, ketogenic, they all go together, okay? So your body's needing to flush out the excess sugars And how do you flush it? Just like flushing your toilet. You pull the lever and water in, flushes it out. Okay? So anyway, wanted to tell y'all, drink your water. Alrighty? Drink your water. Anyway, I got supper going right now. I took an aluminum pan because I have a pellet smoker. So what I did was I took an aluminum pan and I put two 12-ounce bags of broccoli in the bottom of it. Frozen broccoli. Okay. Kind of got at Walmart the other day. Took 2 bags, put it in the bottom, and then swai fish fillets. Okay. A lot of people are like, what's swai? Okay. Around my neck of the woods, what we call, swai, it's the Vietnamese catfish. It's a fish, and it's really clean tasting, and I mean, the fillets are huge. Okay. And what I did, and I've done this several times, and Josh really loves it. I was kind of hesitant at first because I didn't know how he would like it, but put my broccoli down, and then I put frozen swai fillets down, and I drizzled them with olive oil because they're frozen, and I wanted my spices to stick. And I found some, it's McCormick blend. It's almost like Mrs. Dash, but it's not Mrs. Dash. It's bell pepper and garlic herb mix, and it has 0 sugar in it. And I just shake that all over the olive oil drenched or drizzled fish. And then I just slide it in my smoker, and I let it cook until those fillets are done. You can use an instant read thermometer. Food safety regulations say that fish needs to be cooked to at least an internal temperature of 155 degrees to be considered consumable, or until fork tender. For those that are home cooks who grew up, they grew up learning how to cook fish to fork tender or 155 degrees internal temperature. And I'm telling you, that is good. It's really tasty because it's got a smoky flavor from the pellet smoker, and it's simple. I can just throw that in, come sit down, and have a conversation with y'all. Well, anyway, I need to go check on that. It's been on there for about an hour or so at this point, and I got to get my laundry going and get some other stuff done because I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that means I'm getting up about 3:30. So I'm an early riser, not because I like to be an early riser, but because I know that I got to get out of bed and get woke up before I start driving. So anyway, before I jump off here, I got to tell y'all something. Okay? You're beautiful or handsome. You're beautiful. You're beautiful from the inside. Beauty radiates out. Okay? It's kind of like turn on a light bulb. Beauty radiates out. Okay? You're beautiful. And I care for you. I care for you. I do. I care. I care enough to sit near in my bedroom or my spare bedroom and film and tell you that. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Kindness is contagious. And smile. Smile. You're not alone. If you're struggling with something, you're not alone. There's somebody else out there who's struggling too. Alrighty, one more thing. Love ya!